Good morning, everyone, and welcome. Welcome so much. I know some of you are here to celebrate Dante, and we're all very happy to be celebrating Dante's achievements today. And that part of what we do this morning will start at about 11:45. And before then, as I hope you knew ahead of time, we're doing our regular Sunday meditation. So glad to see you all. For us, when we have do some meditation, there are kind of three parts to it, very simple parts to it. One is that we have a big mind, particularly a big mind in the sense of orienting to the benefit that can come from our meditation to ourselves and to everyone. That's the big mind part of it. And so we have an intention that in ways we may not thoroughly understand, in ways we may not explicitly see, that our intention, our heart is oriented toward what we're doing here, actually putting some benefit into the universe that everyone will imbibe. And then the second part is that we loosen up a little bit. we loosen up and we relax the kind of tight grip that we have on a certain way of being that we may have been last night, yesterday, through our lives, focused on some particular kind of worry or some particular kind of displeasure or even some particular kind of pride or something that seems important to us but is actually just a very, very small part of what we are. And so opening our minds in a different way, really, opening our minds to our own possibility and letting go a little bit of the tight configuration that we hold on to as we consider our own identity. And then the third, we come back to our initial intention and share the goodness of our practice, whatever good energy, whatever relaxation, whatever sort of exhale we have experienced through these minutes of just sitting quietly with ourselves. Again, we share that with the world. So those are the three parts. They're really all aspects of relaxation. Relaxation in a deep way, relaxation into clarity, not a relaxation into dullness, not the couch potato style of relaxation, but a relaxation into a more expansive and clear sort of experience of ourselves is what we're looking for. Please come in. So you all have yellow sheets. The first part of orienting toward the big universe that we feel ourselves to be a part of and that we want to contribute to in some way, we do by singing the two verses here of aspiration, about halfway down your sheet. Okay, we'll do our best. May all beings always have happiness and its causes. May all beings always be free of pain and its causes. For as long as space abides, as long as the world remains, just so long may I be there, resolving all beings' pain. And with that, we just let ourselves be here on our seats, cushion, or chair. And being here for us means that take a moment to notice that the sense of support that comes from your cushion, from your chair, is very simple, and you can feel it. You can just feel the contact the bottom of your body is making with your chair and with your cushion. We don't often think of that. And we're not really thinking about it now either, but we're sensing into it. And the reason we're sensing into it is to allow ourselves to become conscious of the actual, concrete support that our body experiences as we are held by cushion or chair, which really means we're being held by the earth itself. The planet is holding us. And is holding us in a kind of deep, deep embrace, you might say. seeing gravity as not just a scientific idea, but a holding, even an expression of love. And a recognition that we are, each one of you, each one of us, right now we are seated directly above the center of the earth. You, right now, on your seat, in this moment, are being supported, actually, from the very center of the earth. It's actually true. And there's an alignment from the center of the earth to the bottom of your spine. And that can just feel gently strengthening and can invite more relaxation. And as you feel yourselves firmly seated on your seat, perhaps sensing your sits bones in contact with your seat, which is a way of tapping into the supportive functioning of your own skeleton. It's just doing that. It's just supporting you. It always is. But when we notice this, sometimes it helps us relax muscles that we have, without even knowing it, tensed up, feeling like we have to somehow hold ourselves up. But we don't. You're supported by the ground, supported by your own skeleton. So your muscles can relax, especially take a moment to sense how your shoulders feel. Most of us carry a lot of tension in our shoulders, the big burdens of the world. We're letting go of the burdens of the world from our shoulders so that we can open our hearts to aspire for the goodness of the world. It's a little different. And then you can, if you like, take your hand and just tuck your chin in a little bit, because that's very helpful to the human body. Chin tucked in means that your neck becomes long and the central corridor of your upper body becomes long and strong, and that becomes another kind of support. So we like to take a moment as we sit just to notice these three kinds of support. Your cushion, which means the earth, your skeleton, and the alignment of your upper body. All of these are very supportive in a very gentle way. There's no strain. We're upright for the sake of the clarity that brings, but not rigid, really quite comfortable. So the idea here is that your body is comfortably placed in a way that you can sit relaxedly and comfortably without a lot of movement. Of course, if you need to move, there's no rule against it. But we're looking for the opportunity to be at rest in a kind of clarity. So when the body is comfortably erect in this way, it's easier for us to feel more settled in the physical level. And then there's our mind and the energies associated with both mind and body. If you like, you can direct your attention now, wherever it has been, direct your attention to the experience of your own breathing. Not thinking about your breathing, but sensing into your embodied experience. The value of this is it brings you right here into the present moment. Your breath is always in the present. Your body is always in the present. So when we pay attention to the bodily sensations of our own breathing, we're in the present. That means worries about the future, regrets, thoughts about the past, even as recent as this morning, we let them go. Like leaves floating in a stream, moving away from us. Of course, thoughts will arise. But we're going to practice for the next few minutes not jumping on the back of the horse of every thought or feeling that arises. That means really that we're practicing noticing when we do get carried away from the present moment and the experience of our breath. Our intention is to let our attention rest on our breath. Just feel that. And any other thoughts or worries, just let them float away. You can pick them up again on your way out. But for now, create a kind of open space for your presence, just to be. Just to be. You're not trying to do anything. Resting on your breath as a way to be here. So whenever you notice that your attention has gone somewhere else, just bring it back as many times as you need to. There's no meter, there's no charge. And for most of us, we may have to bring it back many, many times. That's part of the process. So I give you a moment here of silence just to sense the experience of your inhale, how fresh air is coming into your body, descending down. You're not forcing or changing your breath in any way, you're just aware of it. And then that experience of relaxation when you let go. Very human experience. And see if when you notice your mind, your attention has gone elsewhere, you can bring it back gently to your breath. And let go of any sense of judgment. Oh, I have to bring my mind again. I'm distracted. Just simply bring it back. So what we're really cultivating along with this is a kind of presence to our own experience, an allowing of our own experience that is free of judgment, free of feeling like you have to fix it or make it something different than what it is. This is a kind of process that accompanies us a lot in our daily lives, usually uses a lot of energy. judging ourselves, judging others. Two go together. So in practicing the presence of attention to our breath, we're also practicing real kindness to ourselves. When we get distracted, we notice it. As soon as you notice it, you're no longer distracted. Problem solved. Back to your breath. No story. Just a refocusing. Feeling your breath, how it enters, descends, fills you, refreshes you. Sensation of some gentle current moving down your body. And then release, letting go, emptying. Allowing ourselves to enjoy the simplicity of our own presence to this moment. In fact, this process is so simple that your mind, which is used to doing much more complicated things, worrying about the past, the future, engaging in multi-level tasks. Sometimes the mind, our ordinary mind, just feels a little bit surprised, maybe even rebellious. It's such a simple functioning. So it takes time to get used to this. Time to really relax into the present, relax into the experience of your own breath. Time to get used to what it feels like to let thoughts go instead of saddling up and jumping on them and riding away with them. They can float away and you can stay here, present. And sometimes also we use sound to collect our minds and feel the power of our own presence in our own body. And we use the sound hung, hung, which is a gathering sound because our process is one of gathering our attention. So at your own pace, however loud or soft, with our exhale, will sound hong, hong, and this time your attention is with the experience of that sound, the experience of hearing your sound and everyone's sound, and also the experience of the vibration of your own sound through your own body. And this is another way of bringing the mind into coherence. So we'll do that. Everyone at your own pace. And back to settling your attention on the experience of your breath. Letting all other ideas or notions of who you are or what your place in the world is or your importance or your function or your rank or ideas that come up about what you should or shouldn't do, letting all of them just ride the stream. And leaving you just simply here, refreshing yourself in the present moment. You can take a moment to check your sense of your shoulders, your neck, is it still long? Are there tensions that perhaps have gone away that are ready to be relaxed? Do you find that you're holding some tension somewhere in your body? Most of us do. We just notice it, and just that noticing can be a step toward relaxing it. If you're starting to feel quite settled, you can see how it would be to let your attention drop down to the center of your belly, your deep belly, very settled place in the body. Usually when we're excited or tense or worried, we find that our attention is actually in our upper body, bringing tension to our upper body. So we're looking to allow all those tensions to resolve and to settle so that our attention can just drop and be held and aware. Deep in your belly, what you might feel is your center of gravity. This is where all the martial arts move out from. Very powerful place in the body that in our busyness and distractions in life we completely ignore. So just see how that is for you to feel settled there, sensing your breathing from there. You may notice that when distractions come, there's a tendency to leap back up into your chest or even your shoulders and to lose that sense of presence in your belly. So it can take quite a bit of practice to be able to always hold that state of presence and deep relaxation, settledness in your belly, even when other excitements and distractions come, still retaining some kind of clarity, presence in your own body. We easily lose that. But the more you relax, the easier it becomes to settle deep in your deep belly. And still furthering our practice of being in the present moment, our homes again, that gathering feeling. So we've relaxed a bit the grip that our ordinary thoughts and ideas and self-identifications have on us. And now we return to our wish that this be of benefit to ourselves, to our families, our loved ones, and to everyone. And where's the book? Still going around? Thank you. Can somebody bring it, please? Thank you so much. I don't know if it's gotten to everyone. Okay, pass it. This is where we write the names of the people to whom we specifically want to dedicate, and we read their names. So if you pass it to those who like it and then bring it up. Anybody have a comment or a question for the moment while we wait for the book? Are you more or less peaceful than you were when you came in?
Maybe we could have Dante light the candle.
Okay, yeah.
Dante, maybe you can light the candle when we're ready for that.
It should be right there. Yeah.
Where's the lighter? Jessica?
Oh, it's right there.
It's there?
Right.
It'll be obvious.
So this is an expression that we've developed, a way of expressing what we're doing as we close in meditation, and we sing these words where it says the blessing, and Dante will in fact light a candle, which we understand to be the illumination of our good intentions for ourselves and for everyone. Hang on though, wait till we sing it. You see the lighter? No. No. Great. Okay, wait for a moment.
You can light it now.
Huh? Okay, go ahead. Yeah? Yeah, thank you. Thank you very much. And if you think of someone whose name you didn't yet write down, thanks. You can just say their name aloud when we get to that.
Is that
okay.
Camera on, that third one?
Yeah, but I have to switch to a different broadcast.
You have to switch to it?
I have to switch to a different broadcast.
Oh, okay. Okay.
With all of you in mind, we light this lamp of clarity. May the glow of love, wisdom shine within us, everyone, till we all rise forth born in one enlightened mandala. And this is our wish for everyone, and specifically today.
Mark Fowler, Bardo, and the family, Assisi and Mr. Bean, Bardo, Rebecca Aaron and family, Hal Nadja and family, Leah and family, and Pat, Joelle, Laura P., Audrey Cody, Kane and Danny, the Nuzzies, Beth Hearn, Harrison Hearn, Dave Hearn. I'm having trouble with this.
I don't know. Grammy G. Falcon? Sorry if we got that wrong.
Guangzhou, looks like.
Oh, Guangzhou.
Nicholas, Stan, Nathan, Stacy, Nathan, Julia, Patricia Woodage, Murphy family, and Voigt family.
And then, Evan. Thank you. And so to express this intention
You
for
get
everyone.
Mary Scott and thank you.
So bringing your attention to your heart now, we're going to sound the very open sound, ah, feeling that your good intentions, streams of light if you like, and certainly the vibrations of the sound, ah, going out into the room, offering help and benefit to everyone in the room. And by the end of the ah, gone out throughout Houston, Texas, finally the whole universe.
So